I've done most of the things I need to do.
The future of the Berkeley Free Clinic is in doubt after $130,000 in funding was cut by the state, including all of its money for HIV preventive care. Many of the volunteers at the clinic see this time of crisis as a chance to re-examine how the clinic receives funding.
I think we're a service that is a really strong strand of the safety net that's keeping the community from falling into disarray. We have services here that people can't get elsewhere, and if we weren't here providing them, we would have a lot of people in the local area who would be falling on emergency services, having to go to the emergency room for clogging up the emergency room more than they're clogged now. The budget cuts have cut our funding drastically, and we're in a financial crisis, but it's also something that I think there could be some real benefit to this. It's getting us to re-examine how we do the work we're doing. It gets us to re-examine how we're getting the funding that we're doing, and it hopefully will keep us from being as dependent on government sources of funding and getting us in contracts and getting us more supported directly by the community that we're serving.
Yeah. Like any collective, you know, a way how you make it more collective, unfortunately, is when it gets into a crisis. But I think our collective is strong enough that we'll get through this. I mean, it won't be easy, but I think it'll also get us back to like what our essential purpose is.
Just what this clinic is trying to do for the community just really attracted me. The whole idea about helping the community just for the sake of healthcare, not for profit, is something that I found really interesting and that I was really attracted to, and I wanted to be a part of it. So mostly with the medical section, and when they see clients and they think that certain lab is needed for them to see to better serve them, they bring us their samples, and we do things like strep tests or pregnancy tests or STD screens, and we do that for them, and we give them the results so that they can talk to their clients and see how they can help them.
So that really means that we've got to be a lot more leaner in terms of what we can really do. Luckily, our volunteer force here is a major commodity, and what we need to do now is actually get all the supplies, and that's our biggest thing. So supplies for doing dentistry is very, very expensive. Luckily, we've got a great community here. Recently went to the California Dental Society's, or California Dental Association's convention recently, where we were able to get several donations from the vendors there.
For the Daily Californian, this is Javier Panzer.